All right, guys, Coach Braydon Barrett here. We're now going to go over the deadlift. I'm going to teach you the deadlift in 5 simple steps. But rule number 1 with each one of these steps is the barbell has to stay over the middle of the foot the entire time. If the barbell ever leaves the middle of the foot, we're going to stop and we're going to start over. It's super crucial that we make sure that the barbell stays over the middle of the foot. So, step number 1, Caden's going to go ahead and approach this bar. We're going to go over stance. Step number 1 is stance. Now, if you're wearing a lifting shoe for your deadlift, which I recommend that you do, you probably have a strap or 2 straps going over your shoe. Now, with these shoes, it makes it really easy to find your midfoot because midfoot in this shoe is at the very bottom of this strap. If you don't have a lifting shoe or you're just in your socks or Converse or whatever, your midfoot is where it's 2 to 3 finger lengths away from the barbell from the shin. Okay, so if he stands up straight, you'll notice that it's 3 finger lengths away from the shin. That's his midfoot. So that's step number 1 is stance. So Caden's gonna look down, he's gonna take a mental picture with that. As long as it looks like that in his head, then we're good. Step number 2, without moving the bar and without Caden bending his legs, he's gonna bend over and grab the bar just outside of the shins. Step number 3, again, without moving the bar, he's gonna bend his knees until the shins touch the bar. There. He's gonna push his knees out a little bit into his arms so everything's nice and tight and compact. Step number 4, he's going to lift his chest so the nipples are pointed at the wall in front of him and his butthole is pointed at the wall behind him. So this should feel very, very uncomfortable and very, very tight. Now, he's doing all of this without dropping his hips lower, because if he drops his hips lower, he's going to kick the bar in front of him. It's no longer going to be over the middle of the foot. So that's step number 4. Step number 5, Caden's going to drag it up his body. The bar never leaves the leg. It stays in contact with the leg the entire time. He's going to bring it back down. He's going to drag it down. Now, Caden's going to let go, stand up, and step away. And he's going to do that again. Now, everybody should do this. Again, I don't care how tenured you are when it comes to the deadlift. I want you to go through all 5 steps, stand up, step away, and do a full set of 5 of that. And then the next set, you'll do it without stepping away. And then the next set, if you feel like you understand all 5 steps completely, you can do a full set of 5 without standing up and stepping away. So Caden, go ahead and do that again. We're going to approach it. Step number 1. Step number 2. Step number 3. Good. And then you're going to push out just a little bit. Step number 4, chest up tight, tight, tight. Step 5, drag it up. Drag it back down. Let go, stand up, step away. He's going to do it again. Step number 2, 3, step 4, step 5. Back down, let go, stand up, step away. Now, you'll notice that if you bring the bar back down and you stand up and you look down, if you do every single step correctly from start to finish, the barbell will still be over the middle of the foot when you finish the repetition. Now, just very briefly, we're going to go over some of the physics of the deadlift. The barbell will not come off the ground unless the barbell is over the middle of the foot and the shoulder joint is slightly in front of the bar. Of course, if it's a lighter submaximal weight, you can goof around and it'll still come off the ground. But if it is a maximal load, the barbell will not come off the ground unless the barbell is over the middle of the foot and the shoulder joint is slightly in front of the bar. That's just physics. So that's why we have this setup, because this setup puts you in the optimized position to pull. So Caden, do that again one more time. Just go to step 4 for me. Barbell's over the middle of the foot. Good. All the way to step 4. So we've satisfied both criteria right here. So I can safely guarantee that if Caden's strong enough, the barbell will come off the ground. Shoulders slightly in front of the bar, barbell's over the middle of the foot. Now, if Caden were to drop his hips all the way down to the ground, now we've got a problem where the bar is not over the middle of the foot and the shoulder joint is behind the bar. Caden's still going to pull. He'll pull, but he'll then roll into the position that the barbell needs to come off the ground, but he wasted energy trying to get to that position. So that's why we just cut the crap, just have you start, barbell over the middle of the foot, shoulder joint in front of the bar. That's the deadlift.